Wake and Bake with your friendly neighborhood old bat. Yeah, I saw a clip this morning that kind of made me sad. I'll get to saying hello to everybody in just a little bit. Look, guys, I know that we don't know Negs and we don't know DC Media Girl that well. Well, let's keep them in our thoughts and prayers in this difficult time. And I know Negs can be kind of a pain in the ass, but you know he's going through some tough times. Let's get some thoughts and prayers going his way. Let's see who we have. We have No One Really Matters But Cats, Corey M, Sunnyside, See Through Gypsy, Mercury. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing, guys? Mayor McCheese Dick this morning. Terraforming. Terraforming?
Alrighty, folks. Let's speculate here, okay? Let's speculate a little bit.
Yeah, let's let you speculate for a little bit, because whenever you speculate, it gets to be a grandiose fucking whopper. You tell so many fucking whoppers you should open a damn Burger King.
All right. We've got 3I/Atlas out there. Space whale, in my opinion. I believe it's a biological entity of some kind. You know, you're free to believe what you want. Anyway, we've got 3I/Atlas out there. And October 3rd was its closest point to Mars, allegedly. And I say allegedly because we don't have any fucking pictures. We have pictures of white dots on a light gray background. I mean, what does that mean? What is that? I mean, that ain't shit, right? That's not shit.
Yeah, trust me, See Through Gypsy, I see it.
Get them, Sharpie.
I get it.
That street sweeper needs to be dealt with. Anyways, so what are you barking? You're not barking at the street sweeper, are you? Come on, you know that street sweeper. You've been here since we've been here. Anyways, back to Atlas here. But now, here's the thing, okay? Mars has a thin atmosphere, according to NASA. And Mars is essentially a dead planet. And in order to terraform Mars...
And you know what? He isn't doing that dog any favors keeping it cooped up in that damn car like that. That dog needs to get out and run. And play and be back where he was.
Now, this is key. This is very important. In order to terraform Mars, what do you need? You need high concentrations of carbon dioxide to thicken the atmosphere. Right?
Yeah, she passed away.
That's what they said. You need high concentrations of carbon dioxide to thicken the atmosphere.
Yeah, I was watching a clip this morning where he was talking about touching her arm and she had passed away. And that touched my heart. That touched my heart. And I feel bad for the guy to lose your friend. Because whenever you get involved with somebody, you're not just lovers. You're not just partners, you're friends. You know? I'm sure he'll do something to make me not feel so sympathetic towards him. But I feel bad. I feel bad for the guy.
And you need water in order to replenish the soil and, you know,
Sunnyside.
You know, create a stable and lasting atmosphere once you have the atmosphere thickened up. So you need water. You need carbon dioxide, and you need lots of it. And you need, you need nickel. They said, I believe is what they said, that you need nickel. I don't remember. Excuse me. Excuse me. I don't know why you need nickel, but I know they said they needed it. I guess to also help thicken up the atmosphere. But so I'm sitting there and I'm going over the terraforming of Mars in my.
It's not being terraformed, you idiot. Do you know what? Oh, never mind.
In my brain. Quit it, Sharpie. What are you doing over there? So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm going over the terraforming aspect of Mars in my head, right? And then you've got 3I slash Atlas on October 3rd. And it goes by Mars and it pisses all over Mars and it exhales all over Mars.
It exhales all over Mars and it pissed all over Mars. Carbon dioxide and pee. Carbon dioxide and pee. Hey Anja, how you doing? Yeah. Von Helton, I don't believe that for a fucking second. God, you're stupid.
Okay, so what is 3I Atlas exhaling again? Oh yeah, carbon dioxide. Tons of it. Tons and tons and tons of carbon dioxide. Okay. So 3I Atlas is exhaling carbon dioxide, which is what you need to thicken the atmosphere of Mars. And it's pissing out water, in NASA's own words, like a fire hose, quote unquote. Like a fire hose. Their words, not.
Yeah, and how much water was it? Even billions of gallons wouldn't parch the thirst of that fucking planet. Billions of gallons wouldn't parch the thirst of that fucking planet. You know that? Well, you don't know that. You're stupid. Do you know what it would take to terraform that planet? More technology and capability than what anybody has right now. And I hardly think that a space whale is going to terraform that planet.
Mine. Okay, so billions and billions of gallons of water was doused all over Mars, and carbon dioxide was exhaled all over Mars. And they're saying, at least one person has said that even the cyanide even the cyanide gas when it farts may actually help Mars to thicken the atmosphere, believe it or not. And so I'm sitting here, and I'm trying to put this all together because it sounds to me like Atlas is terraforming Mars. Doesn't it? Yeah. You got all the things you need. You got the cyanide, you got the nickel, you got
Why? What the hell for? To what end? To what end? He doesn't make any fucking sense. But he's convinced. He's convinced.
iron, you got fucking water, because you got to have the water. Water is essential for life, right? Yes. Water is essential for life. So you got to have the water. Got to have the CO2 to thicken the atmosphere. Okay? And it's like, holy shit. I mean, it seems like Atlas may have.
I'm lazy. I roll as I go. I'm lazy. I roll as I go. And either keep it in the grinder or in a little stash container. God, why is this wig so hot? Why am I so hot?
Have terraformed Mars, or in the process thereof. I mean, that's what it kind of. What are you growling at, Bubby? What are you growling at? You don't like that street sweeping machine, do you? You don't like it at all, do you? What's the matter with that? Don't you like the fact that maybe it's unmanned? Maybe it's an unmanned sweeper. It might be. It's okay, Bubby. Okay, it's okay. Want to say hi? You want to say hi? Yeah, it loves its daddy. No.
Hey,
See, I love my
buddy.
daddy, don't you,
Hey,
Bubby?
buddy.
Yeah. Anywho, but yeah, so
Oh,
I mean, I'm sitting here thinking about, hey, what do you need to terraform Mars? And it seems to be the very shit that Atlas is giving off. Now you say, well, Bon, okay, well, what's the relevance to this? Well, the relevance to this is that it just so happens that Elon Musk is going to be sending shit to Mars either this year. Well, this year's almost done, so it'll be 2026. So I mean, so I'm sitting here thinking, okay, 2026 is coming right around
hey,
the
Freddie,
bend.
how you
Because I
doing?
mean, hell, we're in no, we're coming up on November, October, November, December. So I mean, we're coming to the point where 2026 is almost here. Uh,
Yeah, I
uh,
know. Tell me about it.
and so and it's just, I mean, I'm sorry, but it just, I don't like the timing, okay, because Atlas just happens to come along this year and start terraforming Mars, and then Elon Musk's robots and whatever get to Mars a year later after it's had a chance to thicken up the atmosphere and spew water everywhere, all over Mars. It pissed all over Mars. Pissed all over Mars. Okay? So, damn, that got close. He got close to me that time. Anyways,
Oh,
so
I'm
yeah, I
sorry,
mean,
Freddie.
it just seems a little too coincidental for me, to the point where I'm thinking that we're being played by this whole damn thing.
You know something? I have the same part. This part of my hand, this part from like here over to the end of my thumb on my right hand. Um, I have a lot of trouble with. I don't know why. I have, I just have a lot of problem with with my forefinger and my thumb. It's probably what because I make a lot of jewelry.
I mean, Atlas comes along and terraforms Mars this year, and then next year, Elon Musk is sending robots and equipment over there. Seems a little too coincidental for me, but am I wrong? I mean, we don't know. I mean, I go to NASA's feed, supposedly a live feed, and I get a big chuckle because it's all CGI. It's all CGI generated.
No, it's not.
Yeah, there was this one time they were doing a live feed, and the guy's arm went right through a pole that was sticking out. Went
That's a bunch of bullshit.
right through the damn thing. It's like, yeah,
Oh
just
my
CGI,
god.
man. It's all fucking CGI. But anyway, so I'm thinking I'm thinking maybe they're BSing us with this.
Well, Freddie, maybe they'll get their asses in gear and start paying you guys. And I don't even know if I'm going to be getting my pension this month. I'm hoping. I'm hoping, but I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath.
Atlas shit because they, it's just too convenient that here comes Atlas with the exact things that you need to
Aw.
terraform Mars. And then Musk, late next year, is going to be sending robots and equipment and shit there. It just seems a little coincidental to me, you know? And I don't believe in coincidence, no way. But it just seems a little, I'm thinking maybe they're pulling our leg with this Atlas shit, man. I'm thinking, I don't know, but it seems like it because it's quite a city in the background there, isn't it? Anyways, but yeah, just very very convenient that Atlas just happens to have all the shit you need to terraform Mars, and then Musk is going to be sending his shit next year, giving it a year to cook, as it were. Giving it a year to cook, and then here comes Musk with his robots and his equipment and shit, and it's like, oh wow, Mars is terraforming. Yeah, well, of course it is. It just had trillions of gallons of
Exactly,
water
Freddie.
dumped on it, and it had carbon dioxide breathed all over it, and it had cyanide gas spewed all over it. You know,
Well, at any rate, I'm sorry that you're not getting yours because you deserve yours. You work hard. You work damn hard. You put in so many damn hours for our veterans. It is unfucking real. How about some hearts in the chat for Freddie? Putting in the long hours that he does for our vets. Hearts in the chat for Freddie.
and then of course, like I said, nickel, iron, and some of the other things. Some of the other heavy metals that are necessary to rejuvenate the planet.
I'm having a hot flash.
And it's like, how convenient. How convenient is it that Atlas just happens to have the exact things you need to terraform Mars? And then Musk is going there next year, a year later, because it'll probably be about the same time next year that Musk is going to leave. And to give it a year to cook. Sounds a little too convenient for me. Sounds a little too coincidental for me. What do you guys think? You guys think we're being played with this Atlas shit? Because this is very telling. Okay, this is very telling to me. It seems a little too coincidental to me that Atlas would just happen to have the building blocks necessary to terraform Mars and get it habitable again, and then
Again,
Musk shows up a year later and is able to.
again, again would imply that it was habitable to begin with. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm really having a hot flash. See that sweat? They happen from time to time. It's no big deal. Oh, oh man, this sucks. Oh my God, shut up. Shut up, Corey. Oh my God. Freddie, shut up. It's a hot flash. It's hormonal. I don't have a uterus. Shut up, Corey. Oh my God. Oh, I'll get you. I'll get you. Ugh. I'll get the both of you. Oh man. Oh, bullshit. I don't get them often, but when I do, oh, Nelly, they hit with a vengeance. All right. That's passed. I got you too. I got you too. Don't worry. I'm silently running up a tab every time y'all say some shit like that. And I'm going to get even with the both of you. You do know that, right? Freddie, it's best when you're in a hole to stop digging.
Get a lot done over
It's
there.
best in a
Seems a little convenient to me. But hey man, I'm spitballing here, right? I could be wrong,
you
but it
could
just
be
seems a
wrong.
little interesting to me. And as you know, I don't believe in space no fucking way. So it's all relative until it gets to Earth. Then once it gets to Earth, then I give a shit. But for now, and they're saying now Atlas may not even show up to Earth until January. They was saying late October. Then they said
Hey, Frank
November.
Seeds.
Then they said December. Now they're saying fucking may not be till January. So I got
Hey,
a funny
Frank
feeling
Seeds,
Atlas
how
ain't
you
coming to
doing,
Earth at all.
buddy?
It's all just they've got they've got this whole thing going, and now now Elon Musk has an excuse to go to Mars with his robots and say, "Oh wow, it's terraform. Mars is terraforming." Don't get on that spaceship, motherfucker.
Oh my God, you are so full of crap. God, why does he do this? Why does he do this when he knows that he's going to be chastised by people like me? And look at the look on his face, like like he's in the know. He looks like he thinks he's in the know too. God, what a fucking moron.
Just you listen to me. You listen to Von Helton for once. Don't you dare get on that
Come on in, Frank Seeds. Set a spell, take your shoes off, and make yourself at home and enjoy the show.
fucking spaceship. Because ain't no Mars out there for you. Ain't no Mars out there. It's all bullshit and lies. What did the Bible say about the planet?
You know what? Your voice is putting your face to sleep. For real, dude. For real. It's hard to believe that this son of a bitch is only 4 years older than me. I'll be 58 in a week. 1 week, I'll be 58 years old. This son of a bitch is 62 years old. He looks like he could be my great peepaw.
And the stars and shit said they're just pretty lights in the sky. That's all. That's what the Bible said. It said all them stars and shit. That's just pretty lights in the sky. That's all it is. That's all it is, man. Shit, space ain't real. Space ain't real, according to the Bible, according to many other ancient documents. Space is not real.
Then how come we can send
But they
ships
want
up
you to
there and
think
get
it's real.
how come we see stuff
And
through
if you get on that
telescopes?
fucking spaceship to go to Mars, you ain't coming back. Dead or alive. You ain't coming back.
Oh yeah? Now how come we got probes on Mars? How come we got satellites that have gone all the way out past our solar system? You dumbass. I think we've proven that space is real, that the earth is a globe, and that you are full of crap.
So don't get on that spaceship. If you got any brains to you. Because there ain't no such thing as space. We're here in
Yeah, he
our little petri
does.
dish. And, that's just the way we are. We got our little petri dish here. And then, like they show on that map, you got concentric ice rings that, expand out from our initial ice ring to produce other land masses and other suns and moons and whatever.
Oh,
But
please.
yeah, don't be silly. Don't get on that spaceship if you value your life. I mean, if you want to be death by death by space, go ahead. But I mean, you're not coming back because there is no space out there. Mars is not out there. None of that shit's real, man. It's all made up by NASA. Like I said, there's plenty of NASA bloopers out there that you can go watch where people, their arms go through a pipe or their torso goes right through the bulkhead. I mean, come on, people. Use your brains. It's CGI. It's all CGI bullshit. They can do it to make money. Because I get asked that too. Well, why the fuck are they faking it? Because they're making money. They're making billions of dollars, maybe even trillions by now with the way costs are.
Yeah,
But they're definitely making
exactly. That's
billions.
exactly what it says.
They make money off
You
of
know,
it.
I'm not
You know,
I'm not
that's
I
why
don't read the
Japan's
Bible as
doing it. That's
closely as
why
I
Russia's
should,
doing it. That's why
but
China's doing
that's
it.
what it
That's why
says.
everybody's doing it because they're making money off of it. It's something to make money off of, and that's all. Well, how the fuck did this shit get started? Okay, this shit got started long, long time ago. Russia created this little satellite thing called Sputnik and threw it up in the sky. And America absolutely lost their fucking shit and said, oh my God, Russia's got the high ground.
Yeah, and we had to get the high ground in the space race. And we did. We got a man on the moon. I'd like to see you say that to Buzz Aldrin, that space isn't real. Watch him deck you.
Which it was just a little Sputnik satellite. It literally was the size of a basketball, if I remember correctly. And it wasn't nothing. It wasn't shit. But oh my God, America just absolutely lost their shit over it. And like, oh my God, it launched Sputnik. And said, we've got to one up their ass, and what are we going to do? Okay, we'll lie and say we landed on the fucking moon. Even though I've got a scientist from 1950 saying the moon ain't even a solid object, it's made out of plasma.
Bullshit. We have had men on the moon. I tell you what, if Buzz Aldrin was a young man, tell him that he didn't go to the moon. Tell any one of those men that they didn't go to the moon when they were young. They'd knock your block off, old man. Then what was Apollo 13 all about? Trying to get men home from space, and they went around, but they had to go around the fucking moon and come back. They couldn't land. There had been too much damage done to this craft. Even an ignorant ass like me knows. Or whatever Apollo mission it was. Oh my God. You are about an ignorant bastard. You are about an ignorant bastard.
You ain't going to be able to land shit on it. It's like Jupiter. Can you land on Jupiter? Can you land on Saturn? Can you land on Uranus? Can you land on Neptune? No. Why? Because they're gas giants. Fly right through that motherfucker because it's gas. It's not real.
Nah,
Right?
sorry, dude.
And I'm way over my time. Holy shit, 15 minutes. Anyways, but yeah, so I'm beginning to think that Atlas may be just a scam, folks. Because it's awful damn convenient that Atlas just happens to dump on Mars the very thing they need for terraforming. And then here comes Elon Musk a year later. Oh, wow, look, Mars is habitable now. Y'all can go move to Mars. Don't get on that spaceship, motherfucker. Not if you value your life.
If I was still young, I was able, and I was educated, damn straight I would. Damn straight I would. I'm up for an adventure, but I'm not young anymore.
Not if you value your life. Because it's all a scam. It's all a sham. It's all bullshit. Bullshit and lies, man. Bullshit and lies. Anyways, I am 16 minutes in. Holy shit! I gotta stop. Anyway, but yeah. So I just I got to thinking about terraforming and shit, and it's like, yeah, it's a little too
You got to thinking. Well, that's your problem right there, buddy. That's where you fucked up. You got to thinking. Stop doing that shit.
convenient that Atlas just happens to have the very things that Mars needs to be terraformed with. I don't believe in coincidence, folks. Sorry, I just don't. Coincidence is something you tell kids. Okay, we're adults. Let's put away the coincidence bullshit because it ain't real. There's no such thing as coincidence. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. A pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, I would go. I would go if my condition would allow me. Sadly, they would have to sedate me. That's the problem. If I was to go on a trip like that, I would have to be sedated, which is no good. And we'll go ahead and watch this one again.
I've got to get to Tulsa, Oklahoma, she said. And the guy's like, hey, I just happen to be going to Tulsa. I can give you a ride. She's like, okay. So she gets in the truck with him. He's a little rough around the edges, but he's also kind of cute, she thought to herself. So she gets in the truck with him. And
Yeah, this is a story time. He doesn't tell you it's a story time. He just goes into he just starts in on it, and trigger warning. This is disturbing.
they're just on the outskirts of Tulsa. And he pulls over to the side and he tries to manhandle her. She gets away from him and she's like, man, you're such an ass. And so he leaves her and takes off. So she's there on the road with nowhere to go. And she starts walking to Tulsa because, hey, that's all she's got left. So she's walking towards Tulsa. She's on the outskirts of Tulsa, so she should be all right.
Where you been?
But it's getting dark, and so
Let's
she does
show
kind of
everybody
want
how
to,
handsome
get to
Jax
shelter
is.
before it gets too dark. So she's walking, and she's walking faster and faster, faster, because she doesn't want to get caught out in the dark.
This is Jax,
But
guys.
then this one car shows up, and this one car, it's got two elderly people, a man and a woman, an elderly couple. And she's like, "Oh, this is great. This is awesome." And so she says, "Hey, I'm trying to get to Tulsa. Do you care to give me a lift?" And they're like, "No, absolutely." And they're just real pleasant elderly couple, real nice, real courteous. And she's like, "Man, this is great. I finally got somebody." And so she's in the car with him. And now by this time, folks, it's dark out. Okay.
He is the shittiest I've ever seen at telling a damn story. Yeah, that's what he does, Sunnyside. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, this is Jax. Tobin, 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 Tobin. Yeah. What you been into? You're not going to tell me, are you? You can't talk. Why am I even asking you? Crazy kitty. Well, that's a good idea. No one really matters but cats.
And so she doesn't really understand what's about to happen. But she's in the car.
Whoops.
She's thinking, yeah, I'm going to be in Tulsa here in just a few minutes. Everything will be great. Well, a few minutes go by. A few more minutes go by. She's nowhere near Tulsa. And she's looking around, and nothing seems right. Everything seems off. And she's thinking, did these guys take a wrong turn? I mean, they're old. Maybe they're forgetful. Maybe they forgot to stop in Tulsa or something. She's like, did you guys forget to stop in Tulsa? They said, oh, no, dear, we never forgot to stop in Tulsa, the grandma said. We never forgot it. She's like, oh, okay. She sits back down. And they're going, roads going.
Sits back down. Fuck. You're putting me to sleep, man. I imagine the other person that told a much better version.
By. And she's like, it's taken an awful long time to get to Tulsa. And then all of a sudden, this bar goes up between them and her. This, it's kind of like a barrier thing. Goes up between them and her. And the back doors lock. And she tried on the door handle. She can't get out. And so the grandma turns around and says, are you comfortable, dear? And she says, I'm locked in here. You need to let me out. She said, we ain't letting you out. She's like, why? What are you doing? She said, we're selling you on the black market, dear. Isn't that what you wanted?
Why is he laughing? You creepy fuck. That's creepy. And you know what? I like cats, I like dogs. And I got 4 cats. I have Jax, Little Bit, Meatball, and Gracie. Then my dogs Spaz and Grippo. This guy is fucking creepy.
Never heard or seen from this woman ever again. She's gone. Just that quick. Just that easy. Did you learn something from this story, folks? I hope so.
Yeah, I learned you're a creepy bastard. Ew. Ew. You're creepier than I gave you credit for. Congratulations, you have reached a new level of creep.
Can't judge a book by its cover. Just because you think something is a certain way doesn't mean it is. Right? Yeah, absolutely. Be careful out there. Good night.
Oh, fuck off. How do you know that story, Vaughn? Man of experience? God, he's weird. Weird, 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 weird. Just a person trying to human, speaking of weirdos, covers these 2 weirdos in their past lives. Please give a like, share, and subscribe to Just a Person Trying to Human.
This question, why do you think people don't like you, Shani? Because they're told by other people not to like me because they have personal problems with me and they're too much of big babies to keep their personal problems with me to themselves, and they have to get everyone involved in their own personal problems. That's why.
Yes, and they also use propaganda tactics of repetition of things.
Well, when you do the same things over and over and over and over again, yeah, we're going to repeat ourselves. Do something different.
Things that happened 5+ years ago, to demonize them forever.
While they do the same things every day.
Every day. All day.
So How do you find out what is said about you then if neither of you come? Because a bunch of people come to me telling me what they say about me. That's wow. Baby. Baby. My husband. I'm about to make him happy. He's about to be a very happy boy.
How's he about to be? I don't call my man a boy. I call him a man. Cause I like men, not boys. Shanny, yeah, never mind. Emasculate the fucker. I don't care.
My boys wouldn't want Easter baskets. They're way too old for that. They'd look at me and be like, Mom, I'm not 8 anymore. Okay, but I wanted to do it for you. You could have
This is
just given me
true.
money. Teenagers, that's all they want, okay? They don't want you to buy them gifts. They want you to give them either gift cards or money. No, it's Dorn. DORN. I just typed it down. It's Shanny Dorn.
Why is it funny? I don't know why.
A lot of people
Funny.
sometimes
Exactly.
think I'm
How
like
does that
Shanny
fucking
Dom.
work?
Oh.
How does that work, Shanny? Your boys are young men, but he's a boy. Rev's a boy. How does that work? Thank you for pointing that out. No one really matters but cats. That means you expect nothing out of that low life piece of garbage. Expect everything out of your kids.
Oh,
2.
Jesus God. I mean, you can be.
I can be a Dom?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can. When you're in that mood. You just
Every little thing they do just pisses you off. I hate it when that happens. Oh, I do. I hate it when that happens. God, now look at this gruesome looking twosome. She thinks she's the hottest thing on two fucking legs. And that cocksucker right there, he thinks he's like Brad Pitt, and Tom Cruise, and all Hugh Jackman, and all them combined. I'd like to have that kind of confidence. I would. I can't walk around like that.
grab me and you're like kissing me aggressively, and it's like, okay, we'll do it then. Yeah.
You're a
Yeah.
Dom, I'm a switch.
Yeah, I am too. I think most people are. I'm pretty sure most people are switches, I think.
So your last name is not Egroff?
No,
No.
it's not yet. Well, it is to me.
It is to me.
And it is to you because you've made email accounts with Shannon Egroff.
Yeah.
So, it is to me, but it ain't legal yet.
Dave Jackson asked how you doing.
I don't know quite how to answer that question. I'm blessed by Jesus Christ, and he will never leave me nor forsake me.
I'm 30 and still want Easter baskets. Yeah, but we're living in today's kids' world where they do not like, my kids do not like candy very much.
Right.
They don't.
Who doesn't like candy? I think you're lying. Kids love candy. Go rooting around in our Halloween stash, looking for that Chico stick. Remember those Chico sticks? I remember them. Those things were the best. Man, I love Chico sticks. I want to find some. Get all kinds of candy you don't see. You know, you don't see every day. And as a kid, you loved them all.
And they don't like soda either. They'd rather have
That's
water.
a
It's
bunch
like,
of bullshit too. Kids love soda. Kids love soda. That's fucking bullshit too.
where, how the hell did my kids become health nuts?
Nah,
I blame it on Michelle Obama.
it's really not accurate, though. They eat whatever the hell they want.
Do you
They're not
really?
health nuts at all. They'll eat
Ah,
whatever the hell
nice.
they can get their hands on. They just like to eat.
Manly stuff with the East good.
They just like to eat.
What am I raising money for? Nothing in particular. Why does anyone get money off the internet? For money. Has YouTube helped your life in any way? Yes, I've met very famous people. And they know who I am because they watch me. So I have famous people watch
No,
me.
you don't. No,
One
you
of them.
don't, you lying heifer. Speaking of watching me, I've got a Halloween bash slated for 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. 8 p.m. Be there. I'm going to be in costume. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a bad after dark. So we're going to get kind of rowdy, and it's going to be a blast. And on my birthday, the day after, on November 1st, there's going to be another bad after dark, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be a birthday bash. Bring lots of presents. Little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit. What are you doing? Stop. Oh my God, you are wilding out.
Is Tom Arnold. Said I reminded him of Roseanne. It's a high compliment.
I mean, you have that because of Cameo, not YouTube.
Roseanne is 5'4" and funny. So I'm 5'10" and funny. Tall girls can be funny too. I could never answer that question why they become health nuts, but you won't like it. I love healthy food.
Toe beans. Toe beans.
I just don't understand it though. Because when I was a kid, I wanted all the junk food. You did too, though. You were like that too. I wanted the Gushers.
I mean, our Gushers.
I think Gushers. I think he told me. I forgot.
Full of vitamin C.
If you have one packet of them, it's not going to kill you.
No.
My problem was I ate mass quantities of that shit when I was younger.
And me,
Fingers crossed for
I eat
see-through
like a bird.
gypsy.
Well,
That's
I eat
good
like
news,
a bird
girl.
now too, but it's then I was taking.
Yeah, I think the older you get, the less food you consume.
That's supposed to be the case.
Yeah, you can't eat the sweet things that you use.
You know, I got people in my chat that are doing real shit, like see-through gypsy here. You know what? I'm gonna be sending positive vibes and prayers your way. What are you doing? God, you are wild. You even flipped it in there. God, you wild kitty. You're freaking killing me, dog. I didn't mean to say that. Kitty cat. And what are y'all doing? Same thing you were doing a year ago. Same thing you were doing the year before that. Same thing you were doing 2 years after. Nothing.
Used to, like when I was a kid, I'd take spoonfuls of sugar and fucking just devour that.
Yeah.
Now it's like, no. Blah. I'm not a big eater per se. Who the heck wants to give you money for being lazy and ungrateful? Well, I'm not ungrateful and I'm not lazy.
Yeah, exactly. I ain't gonna give you no damn money, you fucking crazy bitch. Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. Uh, so I can do some things around the house. Kitty! I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the next one, which will be this afternoon. And hopefully, this um, this little one will be asleep. Let's say bye. Bye. Peace.